Kiss
Can
my
you kiss
son.
on Ty
I can kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
No.
50 Cent isn't holding back. Following his viral Netflix expose on Diddy, he's reportedly going after Will Smith next, tied to the alleged mistreatment of Bryshere Gray and August Alsina. Rumors suggest that Will and Diddy ran a mentorship program that allegedly harmed young men who joined. Jaguar Wright had sounded the alarm years ago, but no one listened. Now both Bryshere and August are facing major setbacks, their careers largely derailed. According to Jaguar, the story first came from Will's ex-assistant, Bal, who shared everything she knew about the alleged exploitation, sparking renewed scrutiny over the mentorship program. If you're wondering how Bryce ended up in Will and Jada's orbit, it began with his manager Charlie Mack setting him up with Diddy and Will for mentorship. Allegedly, that mentorship turned into something far more disturbing. Jaguar Wright's claims gained credibility because her source, Bal, had previously spoken publicly about Will's sexuality. Bal later shared more details in an interview with Tasha K, recalling the time he walked into Dwayne Martin's dressing room and found Will engaged in a sexual act with Dwayne, all while Bal was still working as Will's assistant. The revelation added another intense layer to the story. If you're wondering how Bryce ended up in Will and Jada's orbit, it began with his manager Charlie Mack setting him up with Diddy and Will for mentorship. Allegedly, that mentorship turned into something far more disturbing. Jaguar Wright's claims gained credibility because her source, Bal, had previously spoken publicly about Will's sexuality. Bal later shared more details in an interview with Tasha K, recalling the time he walked into Dwayne Martin's dressing room and found Will engaged in a sexual act with Dwayne, all while Bal was still working as Will's assistant. The revelation added another intense layer to the story.
Find it, but Groove had the beat and doing all this. Man, that was a crazy time. Ty Dash was like, this is the single. Come up with a hook, find a hook, and I went in there. I see nothing but gangsters up in here. I see nothing but ballers up in here.
That was you on the hook?
Yeah. That's me on the hook. That's me on the bridge. Let me do my thing. Y'all gonna know my name. I got so mad. I got so freaking mad at the video because Suave said it in the video.
Yeah,
that wasn't Suave.
The whole time I'm like...
that was me.
Wow.
I did the hook, the bridge, my verse. Like, the song damn near was my song. Wow. It could have been my song featuring them. If you really think about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did the bridge, the hook, and my...
Things escalated fast after the interview dropped. In under 9 hours, Jada reportedly warned Ball to retract his statements or face legal consequences. Ball, however, stood his ground. On Tasha K's show, he went even further, labeling Jada a lying, bald liar. He threatened that if she didn't sue within 2 weeks, he'd return for a third appearance with proof to back his claims. Ball also accused Jada of controlling Will Smith's life completely and claimed that if she kept attacking him, he would expose shocking details about the parties she and Will allegedly hosted. It's rare to see a liar act this brazen, especially with legal threats looming. After his remarks, Jada reportedly kept quiet and didn't respond. And there's the long-standing chatter about Will and Jada's alleged freak-off parties, which resurfaced around the same time. In fact, shortly before Cassie took legal action against Diddy, rumors circulated that Diddy and Will had a heated fight over Will allegedly wanting a freak-off with J-Lo during her relationship with Diddy. These explosive claims were shared by Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Dan Deal, shocking fans and fueling the gossip mill.
He told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
In that interview, he said a lot. He said a lot.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith, Jaden, he Sharing these Meek Mills, and you know it, Bilal. Now I don't give no how far in the desert you run. You'll go from a Philly nigga to a sand, but they'll still get you.
He's Philly though, Jay. It's Philly.
You know,
Fans are speculating that Will and Jada only dared to suggest a freak-off involving Diddy and J-Lo because it wasn't their first rodeo with Diddy, though those past encounters usually involved paid companions, not someone they were romantically involved with, especially not a megastar like J-Lo. Then there's the August Alsina saga, which shocked many. Back in 2020, August came forward about being involved with Jada, explaining that Will allowed the intimacy. He admitted he regretted getting pulled in, revealing that years of participation in their freak-offs left him emotionally drained. By the time he stepped away, he was completely shattered. 50 Cent stirred the pot again by messaging Will Smith directly and posting their texts for all to see. On the surface, it seemed like a friendly check-in, but the real goal was calling out Will for Jada allegedly pulling August and Bryshere Gray into their drama. Will defended himself, saying he and Jada had separated and that she alone decided her actions. The situation sparked debates online, with many claiming it shows a troubling pattern in Hollywood. Boys being used, replaced, and silenced. Some even went as far as comparing Will and Jada to Diddy, adding fuel to the fire and leaving fans shocked. Another commentator pointed out Will Smith's live TV kiss with Jaden as a kid looked very uncomfortable, and it just didn't feel right for a father and son. The drama doesn't stop there. Social media is alive with opinions about 50 Cent allegedly revealing Will Smith's connections to August Alsina and Bryshere Gray. Could Will follow in Diddy's controversial footsteps? Fans are sharing hot takes, and the conversation is far from over. Click to watch another intense video that dives even deeper into the chaos.